Do we all answer?
Where is the best place to study in campus?
Nag-aaral pa ba tayo?
Yeah.
I cannot mention who. Cut nyo yun!
I don't want the hate associated with that.
Do you have to be artsy to study comm?
No.
Marj, huwag mo ipapakita yun.
Shout out to...
Like, ayusin mo naman, mukha kang mabad, sis.
Oo, hindi ko sabihin ko eh.
Nasaan si Alisa? Nawala.
Guys, gayahin natin si Alisa. 1, 2, 3, go!
I swear, it's fun!
Public relations.
Fast talk to, di ba? Fast talk. Channel ko, di ba? Channel. Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new here, hi, I'm Marjorie Denise or Marj. And for today, I decided to do a part 3 of my college or school-related video here in my YouTube channel. I actually invited some of my college friends to do a Q&A with me. We actually posted this one in our individual Instagram accounts, and we were actually able to gather quite a lot of questions from you guys. So, most of the questions revolve around our student life in Ateneo, our org life, our course which is AB Communication. Some even ask some tips for online classes, and some other college-related questions as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, so today I'm here with my college friends. So can you guys introduce yourselves one by one?
Hi, I'm Alisa.
I am Gabby.
I am
Yay! So today we will be answering some of the questions we got from our IG post. So without further ado, we will be starting the Q&A. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Gabi,
So
I
excited.
love the energy. So, for our first question, do you have any tips on how to get used to the new environment?
You just dive into it. Like, there's no way around it. In terms of the environment, in terms of like mapping out the school, ikot-ikot ka lang. Just go to the different places there are on campus. But in terms of like meeting people and all that, it's always helpful to like try to be friendly, try to join orgs or, you know, departments, ganun. Because that way, you meet more people who make you feel welcome to the community.
Na-mention mo, Gabi, about yung getting used to the places. Meron din kasi isang question dito. How long did it take you to memorize all the buildings?
For
That
me,
took me so long.
I think, matagal. It depends on your classes kasi. If it's like restricted to certain areas, you wouldn't be able to memorize like everything.
Yeah.
So I guess it's up to like your
Yeah.
classes then.
Really, I think after a while, you get familiarized with it. Like, you get lost.
Yeah, true.
The first month or so. And then after a while, you kind of get used to it. And then you don't get lost naman na eventually. So you have 5 days of classes, example.
Yeah.
It's the same routine, the same path that you walk.
Exactly. So, speaking of the places sa Ateneo, our next question is, where is the best place to study in campus?
Nag-aaral pa ba tayo?
Ano?
Study or talk?
Sa mga nanonood, kaming tatlo po nila Sam at saka ni Alisa nag-aaral pa po. Yung isa po ata dyan, Lina. For you guys, where is the best place to study in campus?
Ako for me, sa Rizal Lab, I like it quiet. In Mateo kasi, you can talk. So I think it's a good place for org meetings and stuff. But then I find
For those who are watching, yung Mateo Ritchie Hall, that's somewhere near JSEC. That's another building naman. Pero magkabilang dulo sila ng Rizal Live.
yeah, and Mateo is always full kasi. So,
True.
and it's noisy pa. So, and then sometimes if you go outside, it's hot. So, I don't like it. I don't know if it's just a matter of preference. So, I prefer Rizal Live kasi one, it's quiet and nobody can bother you there. And you know, like even if you go alone, parang nobody really cares. Kasi in Mateo, usually people are in groups.
Yeah.
So,
If you really want to study, yun talaga yung good place to be
Yeah.
in. And you can also like sleep
Yeah.
on the trip.
Yeah.
Uy, may opinion pa rin naman ako dito. Nag-aaral pa rin naman ako. Ano ba?
O ikaw, saan ang best place to study in campus, Gabby?
Ako, like, paiba-iba yung study.
Work.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes there are times in Rizal Live where I just wanna fall asleep because it's so cold. So I go outside where there's no aircon. For that, I go to like the org rooms. Yung mga org room, nandun ako, nakatambay ako. But Rizal Live, it's really effective kasi there are so many levels to it, diba? So top level, you can study with friends, or you can study by yourself sa lower levels, or if biglang you need a computer, it's all there.
But then, di ba Gabby, you mentioned about org room. Meron ding nag-ask dito, kamusta org life sa Ateneo? And meron ding isa pang nagtanong, how to manage your time for ACADS and org life?
Super doable.
Pero before that, can we all mention our orgs muna? Well, ako kasi, I have 2 orgs. Yung isa is comm, and then yung isa is barefoot.
So I joined 3 orgs, but I was mainly active in ACOM. So I'm not gonna mention the other 2 now because I don't wanna claim that I'm part of that org when I'm not doing anything. So like, but yeah, ACOM.
Well, ako kaya,
Okay.
share ko lang, hindi ako masyado active sa ACOM. Sa barefoot pa ako mas active.
Freshie year, I joined 4 orgs. So,
Wala
I
siyang
was active naman in 3 out of 4 orgs. You know the 4th org. Pero, so, the first one is Blue Rep. That's a theater org. And then, that's more of like the musical theater org. So, there are other theater orgs if you're interested in that. So, there's Gaidon also with Sam. And DSWS, that's like where I take like shifts. So, it's like service talaga sa office. And then, the last one where I'm not super active in is like ACOM. I just like help Gab sometimes.
I go to orientation sa ACOM.
Me too.
Okay guys, dun sa mga nanonood, the reason why most of us are in ACOM is because we're all communication majors.
Yeah.
So, most of us
Yeah.
joined our home org, which is ACOM. How about you, Sam? Can you mention the orgs that you joined during freshman year?
No, I joined 3 orgs ng freshman year. So I joined the Gaidon, Peers, and ACOM. I don't know if I deserve to say that I'm a part of ACOM because I haven't done anything. But I'm active in both of those orgs, lalo na in the Gaidon. So Alyssa and I are both under the Gaidon, but we're under different clusters. We're on different staffs in different clusters also. I'm under broadcast news, so that's under the writing cluster.
But you know what, guys? I think it's also good na you join like a lot of orgs then as well during your freshman year. So that somehow, eventually you know kung saan ka talaga interesado or saan talaga yung hindi ka masyado interesado. Nag-enjoy naman kayo sa org nyo, diba?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nag-enjoy kayo.
I think as long as you enjoy what you're doing and you believe in the work that you do, it's manageable. Like with orgs wise free. Parang I work more doing orgs than my ACADS.
Yeah, that's true for a lot of people. Like, ang dami kong nakausap. It's harder, org life's harder than ACADS, but it's more fun.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
think
more
it's
fun.
something na Ateneo like branding talaga na parang we're super active in orgs. Kasi I know in other schools
We're
it's not...
magis.
Yeah, in other schools kasi as far as I know, it's not that active. But like, I think that's one feature for like Ateneo na parang we're really super invested in orgs. And yeah, it's good din naman. But of course,
I think
remember lang na you're a
I
student
think
before
it's
org.
also good to join orgs. Kasi alam mo yun, mas madami kang nakikilalang tao eh.
True.
Like, unlike kapag yung mga class, kasi especially during freshman year, di ba mostly mga blockmates kasama mo. Mainly sa orgs ka talaga makakilala ng iba't ibang tao from different levels din.
Yeah.
The other thing about org life, why it's so important, is that there's a lot of experience to be gained talaga from org life. Like, unlike kapag ACADS, you know, you just learn in the classroom, but then org life is where you apply it, you feel.
work experience na din in a sense. Na,
True.
because that's really how it's structured. It's structured like an organization.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a taste of what it's gonna be like when you work.
Yeah, actually heads up lang rin for the freshies na parang sa first year, you might think na parang comm is not for you because you don't feel like you're doing what you're expected to like what you're expecting. Na parang, for example, kung gusto mo ng broadcasting, so first year, you won't really have much of like that kasi we're usually studying like theories, ganon. And second year pa
that's
talaga yung
true.
mga electives. So, org would really, like the orgs na like LFC, COSAC, ACOM, and like the guidon, yung mga comm-related orgs, they're gonna help you a lot to like feel yung work under comm talaga.
Well, speaking of comm, guys, meron tayong next question dito. Do you have to be artsy to study comm?
No.
Guys,
No.
absolutely not.
Siguro not like artsy na parang art, like painting, designing, ganon. Siguro more of creative, ganon. Like, well...
Creative! Through Canva!
Yes!
And creativity naman
Thanks
is
to Canva!
in the visual aspect. You can be creative in the way that you think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the way that you act.
Right.
Because
So it's
comm is so broad, honestly. There's so much possible like levels of creativity that goes into it. Like journalism, like you can be creative in writing or event planning, sa mga ganun. Like there's like a lot of different kinds of creativity that comes into comm.
Next question naman natin, is it hard to dress up? Like, hard to dress up in college? Like, choosing your outfit for school?
I think it depends if you care.
Yeah, for
There
sure.
are people who don't care about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, dun sa mga nanonood, for the record, madami sa mga tinisa, walang pakialam sa kung ano suot mo.
True.
Like, you can wear whatever you want and no one will judge you talaga.
Yeah.
Like people come in their pajamas sometimes. Like,
Over the top. It's fine.
All out, ganun.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Guys,
wala
speaking
namang
of,
magdadot.
nung Halloween, nag-costume nga pala kami nila Gabby and ni Alisa.
Tama,
I'll pop it
nagko-costume.
somewhere here. Like, I'm gonna pop it somewhere here right now. This next question, ang tanong niya, is math 10 difficult? Like, speaking of subjects, yung mga subjects natin, is math 10 difficult?
Easy naman for me. That's easy naman.
It is. So,
Yeah,
for
it
me rin, it is easy.
Actually,
Pero,
somehow, medyo basic pa siya.
Yeah, it's basic.
it's just
Tapos
a book.
guys, sa mga nanonood nito, math 10 will and only be our math in college for comm majors.
Yeah.
Pero follow-up question na lang guys. Kayo, during the first sem, ano yung mga favorite subjects nyo? Like, favorite and least na lang. Favorite subject and least favorite subject.
Ako, I enjoyed my second sem subjects more. So, theology and SOCSI 11. That's what I enjoyed the most. What I enjoyed the least was probably math 10. Math 10 or
How
yung
about-
hindi ko ng first sem. Taekwondo, oh my God. Oh my God.
favorite, siguro, belly dancing. I swear, it's fun! Promise. Like, my belly dancing pala, guys. And it's super worth it. I swear. Yung probably yung subject naman, na parang yung subject talaga, like, not PE, is siguro French. Pero, yun yung pinakamababa kong grade. Pero, it's not A-able, pero it's super nice and you learn a lot naman. If super wala ka talagang alam, it's very, diba, conversational? Something like that. Pero, like, yeah, it was super nice studying French. Pero my least favorite is Filipino. Not because I don't speak in Filipino.
Which sem?
Super okay ako sa Filipino. Pero, ayun na ho. Ewan ko. Hindi ko talaga kaya. Inaantok talaga ako.
First, like, second sem, Filipino. My favorite was Enlit. Like, it's sobrang fun niya. Just learning about literature and learning different concepts. So, such a good class. First sem to, but then, like, pinaka-ayaw ko siguro. Math, sige. I don't like math. Like, it was
Parang 5 minutes earlier, sabi mo, Math is easy.
Easy naman for me. It was easy naman. The subject is easy, but then there are always like other factors.
Other factors.
Diba?
Hindi. Change. Alam ko na. And by Sci Lab, I hate it.
Oh my God, I hate that pala.
Usually kasi ang lab sa Ateneo, mga 3 hours siya. So ako naman, ang favorite ko, probably just like Sam, 𝑴𝒂𝒓𝒋𝒆. 𝒂𝒂𝒓𝒋 talks about, it's like more of psychology, diba?
Yeah.
So, kaya ko nagustuhan yung 𝒂𝒂𝒓𝒋. Tapos ang galing din ng prof namin. Minsan talaga, no, depende rin sa prof kung may enjoy mo yung class.
Real.
So, like ako, honestly, theology, na-enjoy ko yung Theo dahil dun sa prof natin. Sobrang galing niya, sobrang passionate niya about faith and God. Siguro least, pwede nakasama din yung 𝑴𝒂𝒂𝒋 Lab at saka Filipino natin. Kasi just like Alisa, medyo boring kasi.
This is
But then, guys,
second sem, Philly, ha?
Yeah,
Not first sem.
second
Baka
sem.
lang, makita ni Sam.
About Filipino, I found it interesting naman when we talked about it. Kaya lang kilala niyo naman ako, hindi ko binabasa. I think a lot of Filipinos,
Pero, di ba, magaganda naman yung stories minsan.
Yeah.
they recognize that a lot of us aren't like good in Filipino. So parang sinasabi na nila, oh sige, you can probably find an English version of this online, ganun. If you can get through that naman, it's okay. It's super interesting.
So guys, for our next question, ang tanong niya, what do we need for online class? Like, sige, let's just say based on our experience during the second sem, nung nag-online class tayo.
I mean,
Pwede ring mga things na ginamit natin nung first year, freshman year natin sa college.
Earphones. I mean,
Yeah.
everything.
Kasi honestly, Ateneo is like super helpful about it, diba? Like Marj, diba you have like a laptop?
Yeah, actually, Ateneo either laptop. So, sobrang helpful din for school kasi nasira yung laptop ko. And, yeah, I feel like laptop talaga pinaka-kailangan ngayon kasi everything will be online. And just like what Sam mentioned, feel ko kailangan na rin ng earphones. Lalo na kapag may mga kapatid ka, syempre, ayaw mong ma-disturb yung kapatid mo kapag nag-aaral siya. And siguro, notebook, pen, if you're into taking down notes manually. Kasi yung iba, hindi pa sanay yung nagta-type ng mga notes.
Oh, another thing about online classes, something that like you don't physically need, is parang the discipline. Because you're studying alone Especially kapag online. Diba it's not synchronous? Like it's up to the discretion of the professor.
It's asynchronous, yeah.
I think
You will be setting your own schedule, lahat-lahat, when to study, when to like attend class. So you just gotta make your schedule yourself, be disciplined.
Kailangan din ng self-motivation talaga. Na
True.
kailangan kong pag-aralan to kasi meron akong deadline. Kasi, gets ba, hindi na tayo yung tipong papasok ng school, magsasubmit ng papers and all that. Kasi lahat online na.
I think one thing, because my siblings are being homeschooled now, so one thing you can do is treat it like regular school. Wake up if your class is at 8, wake up 6, have a slow morning, and
Then
by
have a
8,
good
have
study
a-
area.
Because obviously you need like a boundary between work and rest.
Yeah.
You know, we have the same area for work and rest. So
Yeah.
dapat yun talaga. So you have to take care of yourself.
Like, when we're going to school physically pa, like, dun pa lang, nahirapan na tayo not to bring work home. All the more when it's here at home already.
Hi guys, we're back. So sorry, na-cut yung Zoom namin. We moved to another Zoom meeting kasi hindi only yung OBF email namin. Ateneo, baka naman gusto mong gawing only ang Zoom. Wala. We have a few questions left. So yung isa, drop your individual study routines from the first sem. And then the other one is tips on having an effective study habit or tips for online classes. Well, personally ako, as much as possible, if I have free time, I try to maximize that free time and do like, kunyari, yung mga homework ko or if kailangan ko mag-advanced study on this certain subject, I'll do. And you just really have to, prioritize things. And siguro, it would also be good if you have like a planner or para meron ka ring paglalagyan ng mga to-do list mo.
Me naman, like, I study when we were in school, like, physical school. Yeah, like, nag-aaral tayo in the mornings. I would go to, like, the org room or Rizal Live or wherever I can study. and then I go about my day, and then I study again. But yeah, and then when I get home, I check all that I need to do. Yung nalista ko, and then I ask Alisa, hey, ano ba meron natin today? Because I know that she takes notes. Don't do that. It's not effective. It's not really good. But, ba't ba ako nandito sa video na to? Parang hindi alam ako makakatawa. Pero yeah, like you just, you start and end your day knowing what you need to do and like planning when to do it na.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I need to cram something within the day, like okay, pinaplano ko na yung cramming schedule.
Yeah.
Diba? Like you just spread it throughout your day para hindi ka ma-overwhelm. Because earlier we were talking about how hard it is to separate your home life and your work life. Something that's so great about college is that since you have so many breaks on campus, you can just like do your work there and just prioritize mo na siya. Don't try to relax so much na sa school because you're in your workplace na.
So, for me naman, yung to-do list talaga yung super important for me. As Gabby mentioned, like, I really have to take down, like, everything. After class, parang i-review ko ano yung kailangan. And then, like, after that, I'm gonna take note of it na ganon. And, like, my checklist lang ako, ganon. What I really do usually kasi is, like, I work on the deliverables first. Like, for example, a paper or a homework, yun kagad yung gagawin ko. And then, yung mga readings, sometimes, if di na talaga kaya, I cram it like in between breaks. I don't go with friends kagad. Parang I meet you guys like right after. Kasi, ayun, sometimes we talk kasi, diba? So, it's hard to read when we talk. So,
you wanna study together, like sa physical, just like, go to the library together but get like different seats. Like different tables dapat kayo.
So, for me, usually, ang ginawa ko nun, plan ko when I'm going to do this, when I'm going to do that. And usually, I start with the easiest tasks because those easy tasks pile up really quick. So, I do it when I can. So, yun nga, one good thing about college is that you have so many breaks. So, in one day, you'd have 2 breaks or your break is 2 hours. So, during that break, I try to, minsan kasi wala ka din kasama because your schedules are different.
Yeah.
So, I just go to the library and everything. Tapos, another thing that I do, when I get home, I made it a point na I have like a study time. Pero not that long. I study from 8 to mga 10. If madami talaga, I get to 12. But then, that's when I try to do most of my work if hindi ko nagagawa sa school. And then, obviously, it's effective to write notes. For me, I mean, I don't know how it works for other people, but I'm a very, like, kailangan inuulit-ulit ko para maalala ko.
In terms of, study routines, you need to find what works for you.
Well, honestly ako, napansin ko lang na parang there are people talaga na yung mind nila mas gumagana kapag nagka-cram sila. Yung iba naman, yung mind nila mas productive kapag hindi sila nagka-cram. Like, gets ba? Just like what Gabby mentioned, talaga it really depends on the person talaga kung paano yung study habits nila. And you just really have to get used to it. And just know your style of studying as well. We're already done with the questions, pero may surprise ako for you guys. Short lang naman to. We are going to have like a fast talk, and you have to answer it like fast.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
oo na lang.
Ready, set, go.
Nasaan si Alisa? Nawala.
Sigahin natin si Alisa. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay guys, so Alisa's back. So now we will be having our fast talk. Yay! Wow, ako lang yung masaya. Ako lang. Okay guys, are you ready? Yay! Okay. So, J-Sac or Gonzaga?
Gonzaga.
Basic.
Mateo or Rizal Live?
Zal.
Live.
Favorite tambay place outside Ateneo? UPTC or Regis?
Regis.
Both?
Both naman eh.
Walk or trike?
Right.
Walk.
Para tipid. Subject you are looking forward to having in the coming school year?
I don't know our subject.
PR.
Or ba? PR pala yung PR, yeah.
Public
Oh yeah,
relations.
PR. Especially if you're
Practical research.
professor.
Research. PR.
Yun kasi yung PR nung high school.
Next naman, favorite place in Ateneo.
Explain mo kung yung
Ah?
PR.
What?
Explain what PR is. Because we said
Public
PR.
relations.
Fast talk to, di ba? Fast
Oh,
talk.
sige.
Channel ko, di ba? Channel.
Commercial break.
Going back to the fast talk. Favorite place in Ateneo.
Rizal Live.
Yeah.
Ang loser. It's either that or Arete.
Arete.
Ewan ko, kapag nasa Ateneo ako, gusto ko na umuwi.
Okay. Ito, if you were not in comm, what would be your course in Ateneo?
Right.
Economics.
TikTok.
IR. Or,
IR.
yeah, or, ewan ko, some
Wala
science
ka naman
books.
kasi.
Ako rin, ako psych din ako actually, just like Sam. Good prof or air-conditioned classroom? Good prof or air-conditioned
Air-conditioned
classroom?
Good for sure.
Ano ka, Lisa?
Aircon ako.
Yung air-conditioned classroom.
Kain ko.
Chinito guys or Moreno guys?
Chinito.
Wala, tinita pa rin sila nung things.
Mabibo yung answer nitong si Gabi. Eto, last na sa fast talk. Lande o laude?
Loud.
Now there. Yes!
So that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching our Q&A, and thank you Alisa, Gabby, and Sam for joining me today. If you guys liked watching this video, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you've reached this point, comment down below these emojis. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye!
Bye!